Well, top of the morning to you. I'm Van Backyard Carpenter, Baby Boomers Can Do, and Jane is off working for the County Board of Education today. Now, the previous things, you saw me set up my work area to be able to install the armrest with the new support member. This is what the old member looked like, just torn up like crazy. This is the new one, okay? That new, old. Anyway. So now, I've had to buy two specialized tools to be able to do this. One was the bandsaw, this one, okay, and the other now is a drill press, which is this one. That's what you were seeing me put together, which is a lot of fun. The drill press. Now, the reason is I need a precise hole at a precise point, and I just can't do it with a hand drill. Right? So, now it's just a matter of setting this up and drilling a hole in this. Okay, so it goes, I'm sorry. It goes like that. There's a hole that I got to drill. See it right there? And the new piece to match the old piece. So that's what I'm about to do now. I have determined that I've got to drill a hole which is 3/8. 3/8. Alright. So I'm tightening down. This is called a chuck key. That's the chuck. And I found out that this is 7/8 down and 3/8 over. So this is and this is the way you wind it down. Alright. And this is the way you twist it up the way you need it. Okay. And then lock this back down on the side. And let's plug this thing up. So I'm going to plug it up. I've already checked the belts. This is down an off switch. It has a light. I got my head in the way. Yeah, I got my head in the way. Let's get it so I don't have my head in the way. There you go. Oh. So I got to go check to see if I need to go a little deeper. I forgot I had this wonderful kit that has these little collars to show you how deep you need to go. And again, this is 3/8. But the difference is now I have the collar that will only let it go so deep. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so that just let it send it so deep compared to the previous. I took this, alright, and lined it up so it matched that hole like so, and then drilled this one. Now we're going to go try it on the actual piece. I am so sorry I didn't show y'all the process, but what I did is I put contract or adhesive, okay, on the back here, Elmer's glue on the front. Alright, took my clamp and clamped it hard. Alright, so now I'm getting ready to finish putting, I'm using what is called trim screws. They're only about that big, okay? And but you have to pile it or you'll split the material. going to put a pilot bit, okay, and then making sure that I'm where I'm supposed to be. Alright, so I got them piloted. Alright, now I got to change this out, okay, to, this is a specialized bit. It's a square bit that does these trim screws. Put that in the gun, okay, and then take two of these. Again, down here I also have construction adhesive. Sure that I countersink them just a little bit so I can fill them up with wood putty. Which it starts out pink, but then it ends up drying out so you can stain it. So let me show you that in just a second. Okay, let's see if I can do this without getting in the picture. Alright, this is a putty knife with a wooden handle. This came from my grandfather. As far as I have been determined, this is what he used in the 30s, the 40s, 50s, and 60s. So, it's kind of neat that I'm able to use my grandfather's tools. I'm actually going to, this is pink. Notice this is pink. Alright, I'm actually going to force this in place by hand. Alright. Just for a second, I'm going to go get a small screwdriver to be able to reach that top. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, now I got a force up here in place with a screwdriver. Little screwdriver, there you go. And I'm rubbing down through like so. Also covering these up where I piloted those trim screws. Okay, like so. Right, got a little bit on the bottom here. And I found out that the previous chair has still got this cloth bottom. And so I wasn't aware that the 3 screws that I put in here are stuck out. So to keep from somebody hitting them, I'm actually going to have to cut them off, which is no big deal. Alright, so now I'm going to take a wet cloth, alright, and then get this excess off right now. Alright. That tells me I need a little bit more right here on that one. There you go. You gotta do my screwdriver right in here. Make sure I got that pressed really good. All right. Then I'm putting that like so. Alright, this stuff is stainable, sandable, the whole works. Alright, so that's basically it for right now. I got just a pin, just right there. Alright, and I'll come back a little later, let all this dry. When it gets through drying, it will actually become like wood color. It's critical that you snap these in place. Hear that sound, you got to make sure you lock these down so they won't dry out. Alright, that's basically it for right now. This has to sit 24 hours to be able to really, for the glue to cure. Alright, so I'm going to let it dry and I'll show you the end result a little later. Well, hey, you know, I apologize that I didn't have a final scene when doing the chairs. So took them to the customer. They're happy. They look really great. All the rest of the arms seem to be okay right now. But anyway, so what I'm doing is I'm putting up this collection of stain and other stuff that I use. And again, I apologize that we didn't show a final scene for the chairs. They were conference room chairs. They got to be at least 50 years old, at least, but because the couple that I was talking to, they've been married for almost 46, and the CPA firm had those conference room chairs and the conference room table in 46 years ago, so they got to be like 50. So I'm going to continue putting up the stains and kind of reorganizing my little garage shop here, but I appreciate that y'all watch these. I'm really surprised that some people said they actually use our videos to try to do something. So we are on YouTube. We're known as the Backyard Carpenters. Baby Boomers Can Do. Weather report is 96 degrees. And it's kind of tough into the garage at 96 degrees. So we'll see you later for the next project. I really enjoyed doing antique furniture. So if you get a chance, you got a piece here in our area, let me know. Jane's doing her little thing in the house and staying out of the heat. I'm the only one out here in the heat. Talk to you later.